böjtöt jelent a muszlimok életében, és miután Indonéziában élek, ahol nagyjából 200 millió muszlim él, ezzel egyébként a világ legnépesebb muszlim országa, így úgy gondoltam, hogy talán ezt a témát érdemes lehet körbejárni, hiszen ezáltal én is jobban megismerem azt, hogy mit jelent a helyiek számára ez egy hónapon át tartó böjt. Mielőtt kitérnék arra, hogy milyen részei vannak ennek az önmegtartóztatásnak, arra gondoltam, hogy talán jobban bemutatom azt, hogy milyen egyéb alapillérei vannak a muzulmán vallásnak. Az első alapillér az a hitvallás, amely kimondja, hogy egyetlen Isten létezik, Allah, és az ő profétája Mohamed. Ezt követi az imádkozás. Ez szerint a muzulmánoknak naponta 5 alkalommal kell imádkozniuk, Mekka fele, egész pontosan a Kába szentély irányába. Az 5 ima azt jelenti, hogy kell imádkozniuk hajnalban, délben, kora délután, alkonyatkor és éjszaka. Ha jártatok már muzulmán országban, akkor gondolom hallottátok már a müezzinnek a hangját. A müezzin nem más, mint az iszlám vallásban a mecsetnek az az alkalmazottja, aki az imára hívó szöveget elénekli a napi imádkozások előtt. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. A harmadik alapillér az alamisna, hiszen a muzlimoknak illik a vagyonokhoz mérten adományokat adni azok számára, akik kevésbé szerencsések. A negyedik a Ramadán, amit még egy kicsit bővebben ki fogok fejteni, valamint az ötödik, az pedig a mekkai zarándoklat, ami azt jelenti, hogy minden egészséges embernek az élete során, egészséges muszlim embernek az élete során egyszer elkezd zarándokolni a Mekkába. Természetesen, hogyha van rá módja. A Ramadán alatt gondolom sokan tudjátok azt, hogy a muzulmánok nem ehetnek napközben semmit, de azon kívül, hogy nem ehetnek semmit, önmegtartóztatást kell mutatniuk az ivással szemben, a szexuális élettel szemben, a dohányzással szemben, és természetesen egyéb más bűnöket is nélkülözni kell ezzel az 1 hónap alatt. És nem elég, hogy a cselekedeteikben nem tesznek semmi rosszat, ártót, ugyanígy kell a gondolataikat is kitisztítani. Ez alatt az 1 hónap alatt fontos, hogy sokkal több időt fordítsanak az imádkozásra és a Koránnak a tanulmányozására, jobban meg kell ismerjék a vallásukat, hogy ezzel közelebb kerülhessenek Allahhoz. Természetesen nem minden muszlim embernek kötelező a böjtölés Ramadán alatt, ez főleg azokra értendő, akik egészséges felnőtt emberek. Gyermekekre, szoktató édesanyákra, idősekre, azokra, akik gyógyszert szednek, és utazókra ez nem érvényes, viszont a Korán azt előírja, hogy ahány napot kihagysz ilyenkor, bizonyos okokból kifolyólag, azt a későbbiekben meg kell pótolnod. A 30 napos böjtnek a végét, az utolsó napját, azt úgy hívják, hogy Ed Ayl Fitri, ami egy óriási szabású közös ima, amiről inkább mutatok pár felvételt, mert szerintem hihetetlenül látványos az, hogy a világnak különböző részén, és egyébként Jakartában is milyen módon imádkoznak együtt az emberek.
Muslims are gathering in person to celebrate Eid al-Fitr. It commemorates the end of the fasting month of Ramadan.
Practicing Muslims do not eat or drink from sunrise until sundown for an entire month.
Viszont mivel én nem vagyok muszlim, és nem is próbáltam ezt a fajta önmegtartóztatást a Ramadán alatt, így úgy gondoltam, hogy talán, sőt biztosan érdekesebb meghallgatni egy olyan embert, aki viszont igen, és miután pont most ért véget a Ramadán, ezért még a friss élményeikről fogom kérdezni a munkatársaimat, barátaimat, hogy nektek is át tudják adni azt, hogy miről is szól ez a hónap. Nice to meet you.
This is my grandmother. My oldest sister.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Lilla.
And that's the...
Thank you very much for inviting me today over to your house.
Yes.
For my viewers, I really want to show what Ramadan is, or speak about what Ramadan is. But first, can you please introduce yourself? What's your name? What do you do?
Okay, I'm Alia. I'm a model. No, joking. I don't know what I am. I think
Actress?
I'm a...
Singer?
I think I am a singer.
Berganti kisah ku menyakiti dirimu, tapi apa yang terjadi? Kau meninggalkanku.
When I'm in the mood, and then I'm a public figure because both of my parents and yeah.
Alia szüleiről azt kell tudni, hogy édesanyja egy popstar, édesapja pedig egy színész volt, és emiatt valóban óriási érdeklődés követi azt, hogy egyébként Alia merre jár, mit csinál, és valahol ő is a szülei nyomdokaiba lépett azáltal, hogy énekes.
I think so.
My name is Rama. I'm an engineer, environmental engineer.
Hello, me is Baby. I'm Baby.
Az ő neve tényleg Baby, sőt, csak ez a neve, hogy Baby. Gondoltam, megkérdezem is viccből, hogy esetleg láthatnám a személyigazolványát, és megmutatta, és 4 darab betűvel ráírva a neve helyén, Baby. Ez egy egészen furcsa különbségtelen Indonéziában, hogy itt nincs vezetéknév, és hogyha valakinek van vezetékneve, az sem jelenti feltétlen azt, hogy egyébként ezt ő örökölte. Ebben részletesen belemegyek majd szívesen a későbbiekben, de ez egyébként különböző etnikumoktól függ, hogy egyébként, vagy a családi hagyományoktól függ, hogy neked van-e vezetékneved, vagy nincs. Sok embernek ezáltal csak egy neve van, és amikor külföldre kell utazniuk, akkor hozzáteszik még egyszer ugyanezt a nevet, ez esetben Baby.
And I'm now working for a social media specialist.
Hi, my name is Acha. What else? I'm 23, I'm Indonesian, and I am a Muslim.
Hello, my name is Tara Talita. People call me Tara. I work with the NOC, National Olympic Committee of Indonesia. I was doing my master's degree in Seoul National University. I was majoring in sports management.
My name is Peggy, and I'm working as executive assistant in National Olympic Committee in Indonesia. I used to be a flight attendant before, so I used to live in Dubai for 14 years.
How did Ramadan go for you this year? What did you learn this year about yourself, about your religion? Yeah, first this question.
Okay, for this year is actually better for Ramadan, because if you can see the previous 2 years, it was like the first of COVID outbreak. But nowadays, it's we still can go out and we can still meet with our family and stuff. So it's easier to cope, let's say. What else? It's for Ramadan for me is actually the full month of holding your negativity stuff, and then trying to be a better person, be calm, and then spread the positiveness and spread the goodness to others.
It's been wonderful. It's been most of them is about reflecting to ourselves, praying a lot, gathering with families, finally after 2 years of pandemic.
How religious would you say you are?
the first baby?
I'm not sure how religious I am, but I do what we're supposed to do, like maybe pray and then fasting and yeah.
Yeah, I think I try to do the same, even though I haven't prayed for 5 times a day, but I try to keep up. Like in Ramadan, I try to do fasting as much as I can. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
that.
I think all of us we're trying to balance things.
Yeah.
Balance things, yeah.
When it's not Ramadan, I can say from 1 to 10, maybe I'm a 3 or a 4. It's 4 is for the better days and 3 is for the regular days.
So what are the things that you do as a good Muslim, and what are the things that you would say that you are not doing as a good Muslim?
Okay, so as a good Muslim, I think it's good for me to obey a few rules, basic rules. I don't eat pork. I pray 5 times a day, as much as I could. If sometimes I'm late, then it could be like 2 or 3 times a day, but at least I'm trying to complete 5 times every day. And I'd say not a good Muslim would be I'm still not wearing hijab, and sometimes I still drink wine, for example.
Okay, if you say how religious I am, I cannot say that I'm religious because I'm covered. It's actually like there are some reason why you cover. Let's say, I'm not gonna preach, but it's just like, okay, according to Islam, once you reach a certain age, that means that you are adult, so you have to cover. But then again, I discovered like couple years ago, so it's by choice for me, under my impression.
Can I ask, why did you decide that you were going to wear the hijab from one day to another?
Yes, actually I didn't plan to wear a hijab, but then I went for Umrah, so it's like a small pilgrimage that you go to Saudi Arabia and do you praying and do a little steps that you have to do, and then after that, you know, I just decided, because on those 7 days or 14 days, you always have to wear hijab because it's in Saudi. However, after that, then I was thinking like, okay, it's not bad things, you know, like it's not hard, because some people, they were thinking like, oh, it's hard to wear hijab because you have to do this and that. That's what I thought as well. But then because I'm used to it after 14 days, then I just decided like, okay, just do it, just go all the way. It's actually, for me, it keeps me, how do I say that? It makes me, it's actually a filter for me and myself. A filter for me to say some stuff, because maybe I'm very aggressive sometimes when I get angry. But when I wear this, I just remember like, do not. No.
And besides the temper management that you have,
exactly, yes,
because of the hijab, is there anything has changed in your life since you've been wearing the hijab? The people reaction?
Yes, actually it's actually like bad things and the good things happen. Okay, let's say with the good things is good. When I was in Dubai, wherever I go, people always prioritize me. Yes, let's say if I was queuing, and they will look at me. It was a long queue. They were looking at me and they're like, okay, ma'am, just go this way, and I just cut the line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh no, it's fine. You know, I was queuing here. They said like, no, it's fine. You know, they're more nice. You know, and then they're more welcome.
In a Muslim country.
Yes.
Yes.
However, when I went to New York at this time, I just remember it was the first month I'm wearing hijab. So to be honest, I was not really not comfortable, but I don't have the confidence. So I went and met my friend. We went for shopping. We went to the shop. Just look around at the, I think, clothing store or something. And then there is one security guy was looking at me. After 5 minutes he came to me and then he said like, oh, could you please not leave your luggage here? So I was asking him like, okay, excuse me, what luggage? Yeah, because you know you have to take everything that you have with you. You cannot leave any unattended luggage. So I was telling him like it wasn't mine, and it's like no, it was yours. You know, this kind of impression, at first, it really makes me upset.
You live in a country where the Muslim society is, Muslim religion is the majority.
Yep.
How does it affect you as a Christian person?
Well, it's kind of difficult question to ask, but I'll try to. Well, because I was living mostly like from school, like I was always being the only one or two students as a Christian in one big classroom. The others are Muslim, but then it used to be we get along together when they're having their religion subject. I also listen to it. Sometimes I went out. The teachers allows me to not to stay in the class, but then I get used to it. And as Christian, I think we always had this high tolerance with my friends, even my family. Some of them are Muslims as well. So I think it's been a fun, challenging experience since they said that we are the minority, but I don't see as a difficult thing or hindrance for me to live my life here, because I have so many Muslim friends and they're my best friends. So sometimes during Ramadan, as you mentioned, I invite them over to my house to enjoy the Ramadan feast.
Okay.
Usually it's a yearly thing before the pandemic for me and my group of friends.
When you were in the office,
Yeah.
most of the people are Muslim and they are practicing. They are doing the fasting. Does it? So when you eat, do you eat in front of them, or it considered to be rude? Do you?
In my case, I always eat like in a restaurant where everyone that doesn't do the fasting also eats, or I had my lunch in the pantry, usually like that. Even when I was in college or schools, usually we have to not to eat in front of the fasting people. It's just like a habit for us not to do that.
Have you ever felt that you are, how to say, disadvantaged because of you're not a Muslim? For example, not wearing a hijab. Was it ever a problem for you that people would ask you to wear?
Not in my case, but I heard that maybe some people from where the Muslims are very strict, they've been asked to wear a hijab like in some of the cities. But fortunately not in my case. So they're in my environment, they're pretty liberal and very understandable. very very open-minded, and they have this kind of inner peace. So they tend to to dissolve the issue or the conflict. So not to become a religious war or something. I don't really want to for my country to be in that stage, like maybe the other outside country who fought because of the religion. So my advice would be, I think it's about respecting and about knowing that we come from a very diverse background. I think Indonesia has thousands of ethnicity, not only two major religions here, but we have like more than 5 religions in Indonesia. Also different languages, different cultures. But I think because we live together and we have the same dream for Indonesia, that's the unifying tools that we can use to prevent such conflict to arise in the future.
Advice that I could suggest, like before you judge people, like I know like sometimes everybody has a judgment for everything. I understand, but let's say if you just met people, let's say they're wearing something that you don't like, you can start talking to them, then you can ask, like the reason, but in a casual way. Then after that you will understand like why they are who they are. Mm-hmm. But let's say if they go straight like, and became more strict with their religion, then you can stop from there. But at least you can listen.
Give it a try.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Becky, for your time. And happy Ramadan.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for answering to the questions.
I hope you all understand better about Idul Fitri, Ramadan, and as well as Muslim itself.
valóban sikerült jobban bemutatni a videónak azt, hogy miről is szól a Ramadán, és mit kell tudni a muszlim vallásról. A következő videó, ha minden igaz, akkor Vietnámon fog készülni, hiszen holnap reggel, egész pontosan 12 óra múlva indulok a reptérre, hiszen ott lesz a dél-kelet-ázsiai játékok. És hogyha esetleg van köztetek, aki járt már Hanoiban, akkor örülnék egyébként mindenféle tanácsnak, éttermeknek főleg, mert nagyon szeretnék kipróbálni minden helyi ételt, hogyha természetesen lesz rá időm. És hogyha van, aki egyébként ott van közületek Hanoiban, az esetleg vegye fel velem a kapcsolatot, tök jó lenne találkozni, és esetleg, ha jobban be tudnád nekem mutatni azt, hogy milyen Vietnám, annak kifejezetten örülnék, és nagyon hálás lennék. Szóval hamarosan találkozunk, és egyébként nagyon-nagyon köszönöm a biztató szavakat az előző videóm alatt, tök jól esett, és tényleg nem számítottam arra, hogy még emlékeztek rám. Szóval köszönöm, sziasztok! In a flash of gold, I was living life like it were. Did you catch yourself dreaming again? Did you catch yourself on